Welcome to My Mother the Narcissist, Part 9. So I want to apologize for my loved ones that this story negatively affects. Because I know that there are people getting backlash for the things that I am saying. I'm going to speak directly to you right now, Sabrina, because I know you're watching these videos. And I know you're turning around and you're saying mean, nasty, hurtful things to our dad. Leave him alone. You act like these stories aren't stories we've heard our whole childhood. He's not involved in this. I'm telling stories that I have known my whole life. Whole life. These are nothing new. These are nothing new. Leave him alone. Leave him out of this. He's doing his best to remain impartial so that way he can still talk to both of us. Leave him alone. I don't drag him into our drama that goes on between me and you, Sabrina. So why are you? Why are you? Leave the man alone. Because no matter what, no matter who you or Maggie or anyone else attacks for me telling my story, I'm still going to tell my story. I will not be silenced. I will not stop. This is my story, this is my truth, and I will tell it. I will tell it. Maggie's already taken everything from me. I literally have nothing to lose. So I'm going to tell it all. I'm going to tell it all. And you can sit there and you can lie to yourself and pretend like these things didn't happen, but you know they did. The amount of times you've sat with me and talked about these things to work through them, but then you're going to sit there and pretend like they didn't happen now because it benefits you financially, because you're sucking on Maggie's teat, because you can't manage to get yourself a job somewhere else. But I'm the crappy person. I'm the one who can't seem to get my finances together. You and Dio are both leeching off of Maggie. Neither of you would have anything that you have if it weren't for her financially providing for you. I intentionally cut Maggie off because I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the games. And then she continues the games. And she's using you to continue these games. Because, see, I refuse to respond to her voice messages or her text messages or anything that she sends me. I don't respond. I don't engage anymore. And so because I'm not engaging, she's trying to find her best way to get to me. And that's why she's using you to attack Doug. Leave the man alone. Leave him alone. Stop talking to him about this. You got some problems? Take it to me. Come sit here and tell me how I'm saying lies, because you both know I'm telling the truth. You're just pissed that I'm actually revealing all of our family secrets that only family is supposed to know. You remember when I reminded you about how our stepdad almost threw you down the stairs because you didn't clean the bathroom right? And you had forgotten about it and it gave you nightmares for a week? Remember that? I do. And Dio, now I'm talking directly to you. Not Senior, Junior, my brother, because I know you watch these too. The amount of times you've called me about that woman, about our mother, to tell me how crazy she drives you, how she doesn't listen, how she doesn't respect you, how she has no idea the different abuse that you've told me about in that house that happened after we left, when it was just you, Mom, and Dad. And you're going to sit there and you're going to side with them and you're going to act like I'm the villain and I'm the bad guy? Sabrina and Dio, you guys are cut from the same cloth as Maggie, because you are choosing money over family. You are choosing money over truth. You are choosing to manipulate the people around you and perpetrate Maggie's lies because it benefits you financially. Because you're too afraid to be in the shoes I'm in right now. You're too afraid to be on the receiving end of her wrath. You're too afraid to walk away from her because you know what devastation she's going to cause to your life. You're watching it happen to mine. All because I tried to set boundaries. All because I tried to tell her she was a bully. And I say was, but she is. Maggie has never stopped being a bully. She just happened to luckily win her case with the defamation against one of her clients because she had a contract that allowed her to go talk to his boss and everything. But I know she went around and smeared his name as much as she legally possibly could because that's what Maggie does. I remember before having any of these issues with Maggie telling people I'm her own daughter and I wouldn't want to cross her. Because Maggie doesn't care whose life she destroys. And that's the truth. You guys are afraid of her. And I'm calling you both out right now. You're both cowards. You're both cowards. You know exactly who and what she is. You know exactly who and what Dio is. Our dad, stepdad, whatever, you know. And you guys are choosing to perpetrate their violence and their lies. You are choosing to participate in it because it benefits you financially. I said it before and I say it again. I would rather be homeless on the streets with not a penny to my name than ever have to give Maggie any fucking credit for anything ever again. Why? So she can hold it over me? Why? So she can tell me, oh, you better do what I want or I won't ever help you again. That's not what family is. That's not what love is. That's not how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be here through thick and thin, through it all. I will not be bullied. I will not be silenced. I will not stop. All Maggie has done is left chaos and destruction in her wake. And she's using more chaos and destruction to try and get her what she wants, to control me. I will be damned. I will not be controlled any longer. And if it means you make me cut off from everybody that I know and love just because I'm going to keep telling my truth, then so be it. All I need in this life is God Almighty and the truth. And that is that I'm standing on business in 2024. My truth will set me free. I am nobody's victim. I belong to nobody but the God in the sky who gives me breath and grace and mercy, forgiveness. That's all I belong to. That's the only thing I care about. And I am bringing this righteous anger. And I am showing it to the world. And I'm telling the world the truth. I will not be silenced. I will not be bullied into silence. I will not allow you to bully other people in my lives to silence me. I will stay my truth. You do not scare me. I meant it, Maggie, when I said I was going to be your undoing. This will be your downfall.